around, get. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. Put a watch in the chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for they both.
We got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Now Sacramento starting five. Malone is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Petrovic. Then there's Merrill. And it's Arenas in at point guard. And for the Timberwolves, we've got Cunningham. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here for the night. Both good from the line that time. Now Arenas. There's the drive. Pass to Malone. Knocked away. Pass to Price. He kicks to Cunningham.
Rick Barry.
Unzeld, the pass to Pettit. Over Love. On the money from 12 feet away.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
Malone. Arenas trying to free himself up. And now just over a minute played here in the first. They grab their own miss. Here's Birdsong. Lock at 6. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Arenas passes to Malone. Rebound, Minnesota.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Birdsong, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Malone misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game, that's got to be a feel good.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And good that time.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Here's Birdsong. And the rejection by Love. Love draws the double. Pass to Petrovic. Love trying to break loose. Good on the shot.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
Minnesota leading by 7. And here's Price. The shot, no good. Some solid defense here from Arenas. Driving in.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Pettit missing. The Kings trail by 5. Driving the lane. It's blocked. Now here's Price. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And that one is good.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Harper against Williams. And there's the pass to Tripucka. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Williams passes to Tripucka. Williams with the ball. Passes it to Green. Pass to Price. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Williams, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
It's stolen by Green. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Draymond Green's not going to let anyone slow him down. Terrific at completing that chase.
Poked away. Here's Price. Finished off the break. Price has got 5 now.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Baker. The basket good off the assist from Moutier.
Textbook pass from Moutier there. That's what he's out there to do.
Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to Tripucka. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. Another shot. And it's Smith's missing. And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. And Arsdale can't get it to go. Here's Tripucka. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Harper. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Minnesota?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Baker, Emmanuel Moutier out there with Derek Harper, and it's Brook Lopez, and it's Van Arsdale in at the small forward.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes them even more excitable.
Williams against Harper with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The pass to Tripucka. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moutier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I know they're trying to be physical with Moutier out there, but he's okay with that. Buries it nonetheless.
Williams looking over the floor. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Barry's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings trail by 3. Outside Harper. Passes it to Baker. They get a hand on it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
The 10-footer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Green, and it's blocked. Here's Barry, down low.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Birdsong. And the rejection by Love. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Petrovic with the pass to Malone. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Barry. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. On the wing, Williams. Over Arenas. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Kings leading. Driving to the basket. And they recover it. Malone kicks it over to Arenas. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Love trying to break loose. Here's Malone. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Williams attacking. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And for the Kings, they're shooting about 42% so far. Petrovic's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Arenas. Williams against Arenas. Double team on Williams. Pass to Pettit. Shot clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
Here's Malone. Back to Arenas. Here's Petrovic. Again, the miss by the Kings. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Petrovic dishes it to Malone. Malone is doubled. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rice is checked in. And a change for Sacramento. Udier is checked in. 1:06 left in the first half. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Unseld's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Price outside. Shoots the 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And with Price, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Petrovic. Back to Arenas. It's tipped. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Arenas penetrating, and he banks in the layup.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Minnesota leading by 4. Now Price. The pass to Unseld. 11 feet away, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Moses Malone. For Minnesota, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
7 seconds left in the second quarter. Harper dishes to Lopez. No good with the layup.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. For the Timberwolves, Kenny.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mark Price really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Got Price, and it's Pettit into power forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Passes to Cunningham. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. The Kings trail by 4. Arenas passes to Love. Hudson coming off an assist from Arenas. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Kevin Love gets to the right spot that time in transition for an easy 2.
The Timberwolves shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Birdsall. 11 feet away. Another miss by Minnesota.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
See the playmaking skill of Love there, smart at reading the defense, and then he makes the pinpoint pass.
Pass to Cunningham. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. And Love's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Tipped away. Here's Birdsall. Minnesota again turning it over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Arenas against Price. Arenas passes to Malone. Here's Barry for the lead. Yep, it counts. Barry's got the lead up to 2 now for Sacramento.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Pass to Pettit. Kicks to Cunningham. Here's the pass to Pettit. Over Love. Pettit, good. Pettit's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's Barry.
Billy Cunningham.
Jaren Williams is checked in for Minnesota.
Jaren Williams.
From deep, Arenas. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota now the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Price, the pass to Williams. Here's Smits. 20 feet out. Williams' shot is off. Outside, Arenas. To the middle. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Passes it to Cunningham. Here's Smits. Cunningham with it. Picked up by Love. Here's Smits. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the bucket for Petrovic.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Here's Williams. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Love the pass to Petrovic. Williams against Arenas. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Sacramento making some changes. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside Williams. Inside. Out to Price. Pass to Williams. Shot to stop the run. Another miss by Minnesota.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Moutier pass to Lopez. Price. He's got 8. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Rebound by the Kings. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Green. Here's Price. And the shot no good, a bit short. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Moutier dishes to Harper. Puts up a 3. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Harper. Moutier's got the lead up to 10 now for Sacramento. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smits. Outside Williams. 19 seconds left in the third. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Dick Van Arsdale. Otis Birdsall.
Trying to end the drought. No good. And so it's Sacramento enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What an... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's who Alvin Gentry's going with. Moutier out there with Derek Harper. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 3. Here he goes. Harper's shot's good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half. And they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And here's Price for 3. Good on the triple.
Well, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Harper up top, guarded by Price. And it's off the back rim, no good. Poke loose. Right side Harper. He kicks it to Moutier. To the inside. Here's Baker. Birdsong grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Price. And that's collected by Harper. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Six on the shot clock. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Kings leading now by 11. Outside Harper. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
And the Timberwolves call time.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Arenas. Second shot opportunity, and Malone puts it in. And the Kings lead by 12.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Price looking it over. Six to shoot. And the pass to Birdsong. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Barry. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Passes it to Pettit. The dish to Price. Pass to Birdsong. Over Barry. Got a hand on it. Here's Malone. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Pass to Birdsong.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Unseld, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Malone passes to Petrovic. And Malone gets double-teamed. Love kicks to Malone. Fires the three. Another three for Sacramento.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Williams dishes to Ingram. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
From deep, Williams. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Outside Williams. They need this. Malone with the block. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.